Alright, I'm making a video to give an overarching view on what I'm seeing or what we're dealing with here. End of the world most definitely is not, but I live here, just outside Elkhart and thus South Bend, home of Notre Dame. This line here indicates the Indiana-Michigan state line. This is Lake Michigan, just to give you frame of reference. We're out here in the middle of our screwed up little world. But here, give me a second. Alright, my frustration is with this town that I live in. And the bonkers mayor, I don't know how much he actually has to do with this. And I know it's difficult to get these things done, and I get that totally. Ultimately, I think a good fix may be just to get this road out of town. Basically, I'm discussing traffic issues in Goshen between the poor road designs and the train traffic. It's just an absolute mess. I mean, you can sit in traffic for quite a long time. Between right where this new overpass is and Elkhart is 4-lane center turn lane. Traffic moves actually fairly well through there. Now, you can cut over to here. And this is after the overpass, which they only got a 2-lane road for that. They should have fought harder and got more. And I'm not necessarily for government going and forcibly taking people's property, but sometimes there's got to be concessions made, and anyone involved should be very fairly compensated. But I digress. Let me get over here. College Avenue. I turned left here, come from Doctors, and I waited. I almost come to a complete stop here and just kind of crawled all the way up to here. And I was like, what? And once I hit this point, it seemed a lot smoother. But then I get around up here, and there's a chokehold on traffic here, here, and here, which are that's a Main Street, 3rd Street, and 2nd Street lights, I think. I could zoom in here and see what it is for sure. Yeah, it's 2nd Street light, the 3rd Street light, and the Main Street light. Alright. Those lights don't work together at all. They get people caught in the intersection all the time, but you should pay attention, not get caught anyway. But it took me probably 15, 20 minutes or more to get from here to here. That's not that big of a distance. It's not even really... Can't tell you for sure without actually measuring, but mile-ish. 2 miles maybe. It shouldn't take that long. 2-lane all the way out of town. With once you get after College Avenue, it gets a center turn lane, helps a little. There's a big shopping area in here. There's a lot of factories in here. Being the RV capital of the world, Elkhart County has a lot of that going on. Those knotheads, jerks, Lippert, and basically total congestion when people get out of work. And I know for a fact, I only got in up here because of the traffic light up here, which they did improve this intersection. I'll give them that, but it's still crap. And it went on back that way. I don't know if I could even see where it ended. I know it probably goes out of town sometimes. This is freaking ridiculous. Goshen does not it doesn't help situations. There's a train track that comes through here. Norfolk Southern Main Line. And there's 3 rails. One rail cuts south around 9th Street. Right here. Now we got the Pike Street overpass, I call it that. The 15 overpass, which is right here. And the... Oh, it's over here. Camera 17 overpass. Newer overpass, but The Pike Street is the newest one. 2 lanes, may I remind you again. Stupid. And somewhere down here, County Road 40, there is another overpass. They call it a Goshen overpass. Bullcrap. Waterford Mills. I don't care. I don't care what you say. It's not Goshen. I've used it less. I can count the times on both hands how many times I freaking use that overpass. I know a lot of people do, but it doesn't really help this right here. And what I think they need to do, first of all, is from at least here, if they can't get the 4 lanes here, at least from in front of the school or in front of Wayland Design, take it all the way out of town, make it 4 lane, have a center turn lane. That would go, in my opinion, a long way to improving traffic situations in town. This here, people I think could divide off here and kind of make a kind of sort of 2 lane. I mean, maybe if they split. And they should have a light right down here at this intersection that flashes warning if there's an actual train on 9th Street so that people can decide before trying to find some place to do a U-turn to go, hey, let's go on the overpass. It'd make it more congested, but traffic would move a little better for everyone. So, I mean, when that goes through here, I mean, these little roads here are destroyed pretty much by that train. And there's a few crossings. There's 4 or 5 crossings between Goshen and Elkhart on this line, and they cause major congestion as well, especially when the train just sits on the track. There's one time that I know for a fact it sat there for a week, blocking railroad crossings. Norfolk, you are being pricks. You really don't care about the communities you're in, I don't think. I've had friends that work there call them Nazi Southern. Not Norfolk Southern, because they treat their employees really bad too. So don't go work for them. Dry them up. Any rate, sorry, tangent. All right, video's already getting a little long here. So my fixes, like I said, 4 lane, basically MLA 33 on this side, from this intersection or this intersection all the way out of town. Just take it all the way. 38 preferably. Kircher Road, which is down here, would go a long way to smooth traffic out. Maybe the answer is to take like a 33 to pull itself out of town all again and go something like this or something. I don't know exactly what the answer is. I don't have any degrees in this, but I'm just spitballing a little here. They need to do something. In spite of these improvements, which have eased things a little bit, actually cause more issues right in here. Dangerous situations it's causing because they can't coordinate freaking traffic lights. It's still bad. I mean, I've seen traffic a few times from here all the way back. And maybe I just got that time of day, I was just lucky that it was clear this way. I don't know. But when you get over this overpass, it's like smooth. Woohoo, we're going. Get up here. Oh, man. It just sucks getting from here to here. And it feels like people are sitting on their laurels doing nothing. I know that's not necessarily the truth, but dang it. But unlike us, Elkhart, which I'm not a huge fan of this city, they both have similar congestion on traffic. Maybe not necessarily as many cars, but density I think is probably pretty close to the same. And that's because of the bottlenecking in this city. It's no longer the Maple City, it's the bottleneck city. And they got, I don't know how many overpasses over here, and traffic moves pretty good over here. I can go through this town on any time of any day and get through Elkhart reasonable amount of time. Not here. You might as well grab a latte because it's going to be a while. So that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what you think below. If you live here, let me know your experiences with this. And if you know anything like, oh, yeah, they got this project going, let me know. Maybe I can link a website or something. But they really, 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 really need to fix this. It's just bad. It's probably the worst town in the whole county. All right, long enough. Let me know what you think. Please give a like. And thank you for your view.